Has someone you love started showing subtle but concerning changes over the past year? Many assume that passing in old age happens suddenly, but in reality, the body often gives quiet warnings months, sometimes even a year, before reaching its final stage. The problem is that these signs are easy to overlook. They might seem minor at first, but in hindsight, families often realize the clues were there all along. By then, it's too late to prepare, too late to make those last memories truly count. In this video, we'll explore 5 key signs that often appear in the year leading up to the end of life. Some may be things you've noticed but dismissed as normal aging. Others may seem insignificant, but actually signal the body's gradual decline. Recognizing these signs early gives you the chance to provide better care, cherish meaningful moments, and most importantly, ensure your loved one's final stage of life is filled with comfort, dignity, and peace. Stay with us until the end, because understanding these signs can help you prepare, both emotionally and practically, for what's ahead. Now, let's get started. Significant weight loss. One of the earliest and most telling signs of a body slowing down is unintentional weight loss. At first, it might be subtle, a belt that suddenly needs tightening, clothes that feel looser, or a once hearty appetite that begins to fade. Many dismiss this as a natural part of aging, but when weight loss happens without trying, it's rarely a good sign. This could mean the body is struggling to absorb nutrients efficiently. Muscle mass decreases, essential systems slow down, and digestion may not function as it once did. Some elderly individuals simply stop feeling hungry. Their sense of taste diminishes, food becomes less enjoyable, and they start eating less. This isn't just a change in preference, it's a physiological shift. The body, sensing its decline, no longer signals hunger as frequently. Underlying health conditions can also contribute to weight loss. Chronic illnesses such as heart failure, kidney disease, or undiagnosed infections can cause gradual decline before obvious symptoms appear. Even depression or cognitive decline can reduce appetite, leading to further deterioration. Many families try to encourage their loved ones to eat more by offering favorite foods or nutritional supplements. But if weight loss continues despite these efforts, it's important to recognize that this isn't just about diet, it's the body preparing for a deeper transition. Instead of focusing on large meals, prioritizing comfort, hydration, and easy-to-eat foods can make a bigger difference in maintaining quality of life. If you notice an elderly loved one losing weight, feeling weaker, or struggling to stay active, don't ignore it. These are signs that the body is changing, and understanding them now can help you prepare with clarity and compassion. Extreme fatigue and weakness. Another significant change in the final stage of life is a deep, persistent fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day, it's an exhaustion that makes even simple tasks overwhelming. Getting out of bed becomes a challenge, walking across the room requires effort, and everyday activities like cooking, dressing, or even holding a conversation feel draining. This occurs because the body is conserving its remaining energy. As organ function slows, circulation weakens, and oxygen levels decrease, even basic movements become exhausting. The body starts prioritizing vital functions, leaving little energy for anything else. Aging naturally slows metabolism, but in the final stage of life, this slowdown is much more pronounced. The body shifts from producing energy to preserving what little is left. This is why elderly individuals sleep more, need longer naps, and find it harder to stay awake for long periods. Perhaps the most challenging part of this process is its emotional impact. Those who were once independent may feel frustrated, embarrassed, or even defeated by their lack of energy. Many withdraw from conversations, avoid social interactions, and lose interest in hobbies, not because they don't care, but because they simply don't have the energy. For families, it can be difficult to watch a loved one go from active to withdrawn. It's easy to assume they just need to push through it, but forcing activity won't help. The best approach is to respect their limits, allow them to rest when needed, and focus on making their remaining time as comfortable as possible. If someone close to you is experiencing deep, ongoing fatigue, take it as a sign that their body is going through a major transition. This is a time to cherish conversations, create peaceful moments, and offer support, without expectations. As the body declines, cognitive changes often appear. A loved one who was once sharp and engaged may start forgetting things more frequently, struggling to follow conversations, or becoming disoriented in familiar places. They may repeat themselves, lose track of time, or have difficulty recognizing people they've known for years. This isn't just occasional forgetfulness, it's a sign that the brain, like the rest of the body, is slowing down. Poor circulation reduces oxygen flow to the brain, leading to confusion, memory loss, and difficulty processing information. Some experience brief moments of clarity followed by sudden disorientation, making their cognitive state feel unpredictable. Social withdrawal is also common. Conversations become tiring, loud environments feel overwhelming, and eventually, many seniors retreat into their own world. For families, this can be heartbreaking. Watching a loved one lose interest in life can feel like losing them before they're actually gone. But rather than trying to force engagement, the best thing you can do is meet them where they are. Speak gently, offer reassurance, and create a calm, familiar environment. Even when words fade, love and comfort can still be felt.
Frequent infections and slow healing. A weakened immune system is another clear sign of the body's decline. You may notice that your loved one gets sick more often, takes longer to recover, or develops small wounds that don't heal properly. Minor infections, like colds, urinary tract infections, or skin irritations, may become persistent or harder to treat. Even with medication, recovery may take longer than usual. For elderly individuals, infections don't always present with high fevers or obvious symptoms. Instead, a sudden decline in energy, confusion, or loss of appetite may be the first warning signs. Rather than focusing on aggressive treatments, prioritizing comfort, hydration, and proper skin care can make a bigger difference in maintaining well-being. 5. Changes in breathing and circulation. One of the most telling signs that the body is in its final stage is a shift in breathing patterns. You may notice slower, more shallow breathing, long pauses between breaths, or sudden changes in rhythm. Some individuals experience cold hands and feet, bluish skin, or swelling in the legs, indications that circulation is slowing down. At this stage, focusing on comfort rather than intervention is key. Keeping the room cool, using a humidifier, or allowing them to rest in a comfortable position can provide relief. Recognizing these 5 signs, weight loss, extreme fatigue, cognitive changes, frequent infections, and breathing issues, can help you prepare for what's ahead. Rather than fearing these changes, understanding them allows you to provide better care, make informed decisions, and create meaningful moments in the time that remains.